The George family announces the sudden passing of CANISIUS GEORGE, more commonly known as Shaba, formerly of Newfield Dennery, but who resided at Rockhall Castries. CANISIUS passed away at the Victoria Hospital on Friday, 30th September 2016. Shaba was 56 years old. He was predeceased by his parents, Albert George and Cecilia Amadei, and his brother Gregory George. Left to mourn his passing are his children, Meneva Charles, teacher at the Clendon Mason Memorial School, Tanel George, employed of AMS St. Lucia, Devon Lucky George in Rockhall. His siblings, Pastor Eugene George of Blanchard Deriso, employed of the Ministry of Economic Development, Housing, Urban Renewal, Transport, and Civil Aviation. Hetty George, teacher at the Castries Comprehensive Secondary School, Valencia Leah George in Brooklyn, New York, John George at the Mount Castries, Bernice Amadei Doctrine, employed as the medical assistant in Brooklyn, New York, Dolivera George in Dennery, Adley George, Constable 498 of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, Bernadette George Marcial, employed with the Department of External Affairs, Dylan Yannick George, employed at Massey Stores, Shock Estate. Stepmother, Luciana Jeanette George in Dennery. Stepbrother, Eldine Henry, Sergeant 173, attached to the Special Service Unit of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Nieces and nephews, Diana Totulier, employed with the Attorney General's Chambers and Family. Libriska George Clinton in Trinidad and Tobago. E.J. George in Blanchard Deriso. Mario George in Brooklyn, New York. Ashley Henry in Brooklyn, New York. Crystal Joanne George, employed at Treasure Bay Casino. Jagan Hippolyte, student at St. Mary's College. Zena Kizzy George in Miku. Brianna Deandra George, student at the VFO Comprehensive Secondary School. Neville George in Cedars. Lavon George in New York. Jaquan George, student at the Leon Hess Comprehensive School. Arnold Marcial, student at the Dame Paulette Louise Primary School. Caleb Justin in Bocage. Jivan Ogi, student at the Carmen Rennie Memorial School. Baby Ariel Cecilia George. One granddaughter, Akia Annie Baffa, student at the Dennery Primary School. Uncles including Raphael Bruce Amadei and family in Miku, Gorda George and family in England, Hilson George and family in Canada. Brothers-in-law, Anthony Marcial, Corporal 6-1, attached to the Information Communication Technology Department of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Albert Doctrine, employed with the Ministry of Infrastructure, Port Services and Transport. Eustace Francis in New York. Sisters-in-law, Gloria Patterson George, administrator of GEMS Early Learning Center in Blanchard Deriso. Waveney St. Edward, woman, Police Constable 206, attached to the Special Branch Department of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Alison Thomas in Dennery. Amanda Honorville, employed at Island Waterworld. Son-in-law, Joshua Hunt in Dennery. Close friends and mentor, Charles Cadet in Grand Riviere Groseilliers. Vincent Alexander in Kappa State, Grosley. Also left to mourn are the Amadei families of Diamond, Vieux and Micoud, the Martial family of Micoud, the Christophe family of Micoud, the Pascal family of Castries, the Regis families of Denry and Millet, many other family and friends both here and abroad too numerous to mention. The Thanksgiving service for the life of the late CANISIUS GEORGE, more commonly known as Shabbat, will be held on Friday, 14th October 2016, at St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church, Dennery, at 2 p.m. Then the body will be laid to rest at the Dennery Cemetery. The body now lies at Rambali's funeral parlor on Calvary Road, Castries. May his soul continue to rest in perfect peace.